So, all right, I just got home from getting things done today. I got the tent. I didn't get the canopy. I didn't have time to do that. So I'll have to try to figure out a way to get all that before Tuesday. Oh well. But I got my sample stuff. So I got my big French press here, my bottom. I have my grinder because grinding by hand just won't do it. It's supposed to be halfway okay, DeLonghi. It's Italian. Enough said. And then I've got this big boy, my big bun. Put coffee in here, and then pump it out. And then I have my little attractive looking 4 ounce espresso cups. I think they're meant to be pretty massive espresso, 8 ounces, but anyway, they're going to be my mini sample cups. They look kind of nice. They're a bit pricey, but I think they're going to be better than those crappy styrofoam cups. Plus, I think they're sort of environmentally friendly, so, well, they're paper, they're recyclable. So I've got samples taken care of for tomorrow, and so we'll see. The thing I need to start focusing on these videos is to quit these sort of strange speech patterns that involve either pausing, going or that involve my having to say, to interject certain words in, such as so. I noticed that watching some of the other videos that I haven't posted yet because I'm too embarrassed to post them, that I keep on throwing in so this. It's awful. It's an awful way to speak. So oh man, so doing these videos is going to be a fantastic opportunity to get out of these speech patterns that I've allowed myself to slip into. I think that I'm not this bad in day-to-day life. I think that it's being on the spot in front of camera, wanting to create interesting material that makes me fall back into these sort of awkward speech patterns. I really keep on wanting to say it. I think every time I pause, my mind wants me to start off going so blah 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 blah. At any rate, that's where I'm at. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow's market. This evening I'm going to track down another canopy. Well, I have a store where I can get one at not too outrageous a price, but it's closed on the weekend and I'm gone Monday. But Michelle, my girlfriend, might stay in town to do horses. She trains horses, so hopefully I can convince her, if I'm really chatty, to pick that up for me. Otherwise I'm probably screwed. Otherwise, possibly Tuesday, but Tuesday's a packaging day. It might not work out. What else? I have a million other things to do. I just got home. I've been gone all day. I have to go walk the dog, which is fun. Is a nice thing to do. I probably should try out the coffee making things. Oh yeah. This is a long, awful video. The reason I went with the French press, one is because I found this big one at a decent price, and it's flashy, so that's good. French press is also really interesting. I don't think it's as popular as pour over. That's initially what I was going to go with, but when everyone else zigs, I figure maybe I should zag. So seeing as it's really trendy in the hipster community to do pour over, why not go for French press? It's gives a bit rounder mouthfeel, velvetier. It has a really nice texture. I really like French press. You get a lot, it's maybe you get a bit less clean, distinctive notes than you would in a pour over. But I don't know, you get that nice coffee mouthfeel and coffee taste, and you still get the notes, absolutely. It's just maybe a little bit more convoluted, a little bit more complex. So why not? My brain's dying here. I suppose I should drink a coffee, even though it's almost 6:30. And I'm one of those coffee wimps. I love coffee. I do coffee for a living, hopefully. But if I have coffee past, I don't know, 3 or 4, I'm screwed. I won't sleep that night. But I don't know. As a business person, I should probably practice making a big batch of coffee that tastes halfway decent with my new paraphernalia. I could sip it and spit it out. I found that you absorb quite a bit of caffeine just by having coffee in your mouth. When you do a cupping, you spit out the coffee. A cupping is like a wine tasting, but for coffee. So you slurp different coffees, and then you analyze the flavors and you spit it out into another cup, just like you would with wine. And I find I get so hyper. I don't get hyper, I get the other side of hyper. Like my heart goes crazy and I get sweaty and jittery if I do like a big tasting of many coffees. And I didn't take a single sip of coffee, I'm just taking it in my mouth and spitting it out. So I'm fairly sensitive to caffeine at any rate. I also say that, and I don't think I say that in real life at any rate. That's a weird speech thing. I mean, it's not that odd, but there's certain things that I say a lot in front of this camera that I wouldn't necessarily say in real life, such as going so all the time. Yeah. This is what I've got right now.